Hey YouTube, Gecko guy here. So going to be doing a little separate video on the Mobius action camera. If I feel like nobody really did any updates and nobody really did any kind of in-depth with the Mobius action camera software. So here I'm going to be talking about it a little bit, but you can download the software off of this URL, mobius-actioncamera.com/software user/guide, and then you just kind of download these links, and then there's an instruction manual, but the Mobius action camera is kind of pretty self-explanatory. But so here's what you kind of essentially download. Make sure you have your SD card in there, otherwise it's really not going to reformat and get everything. So this is mine, 59.45 gigabytes, and I have a 60 gigabyte micro SD card in there. So I think I've used only 10 gigs. But so here's like basic, global, video, advanced. But basic settings, sync time and date. I put yes, so I don't have to figure out what goes where. And to get rid of that annoying little timestamp on the lower left-hand side of your video where it showed the white letterings, I took that off. I went with 60 hertz, and people in the U.S., I believe it's 16:9 or NTSC and 16:9. I think overseas they do PAL. USB data port charging enable, otherwise you won't be able to charge it. Power off, disconnect. Let's see, sets the interval before the camera turns off when external power is disconnected. I put mine to 10 seconds. Power off, standby. You want to put that to either a minute or two, because 30 seconds it's really too quick. Because if you turn power standby off, this is what happened to me. What happens is it'll stay on, and there's been times where I left it in my pocket and it was like scorching hot, but luckily it still works. Power on, delay. You want it to do a fast boot up, and this is if you want it to turn on and immediately start recording. Some of you guys might like that, some of you might not. Let's see, global. This might actually be a helpful loop recording. So when the memory card is full, it'll just loop over. So, but then again, if with me, I have a 32 gigabyte and a 64 gigabyte, and if I fill up my 64 gigabyte, do I really need that stuff from way back in the beginning? That should already be on my computer, edited, and on YouTube. So I'm going to turn that on. Audio volume, motion detect. Alright, time lapse is if you want to do photos. Photo frame size, do 1920, 1080. Rotate photos. Video length clips, we can set it up to 10 since we have it on the loop recording. But I guess it'll go 5 because I can't select that. Video data release, or data rate, I'm sorry. It's up to you, either standard or high. I'll put it at high. Wide dynamic range. Just kind of play around with these settings. So frame rate, it's kind of pointless to do a 60 FPS because YouTube only supports 30, and with video resolution you want to keep it at 1080p. Field of view, you want it wide. Alright. Advanced images. I don't really do images, so I don't really need to worry about this, but this is just kind of if you want that. And then I'll do set parameters. will take a little bit. The camera parameters have been successfully updated. You may now disconnect your camera. Okay. So, take this and then I unplug it. So there we go. Maybe you heard a little bit. Then if I plug this back in, all my stuff should be saved. And then I believe if you disconnect it, well, maybe not. But yeah, that's just kind of a quick little rundown. So I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe as always. And I'll see you guys again. Thanks for watching. Hey YouTube, got another cool one to review for you today. This is the SEMA S6 Micro 3-channel helicopter. And you can get this from a number of sites. I got mine from Amazon, and I got it with Amazon Prime for about $19.99 free shipping, and it came in about 2 days, so that's pretty good. So just getting into it, it claims to be the world's smallest, but it is not.